Well,
that's the call sign too. Hoot hoot.
Yeah, so he just starts making those hoo-hooing noises, and you hear like a couple of other people in the bar, like you'll just hear hoo-hoo, hoo-hoo. And then from outside, there's a couple people, like it starts rippling down through the crowd. Avorie, you're gonna hear it eventually. Like you're gonna hear a whole bunch of hoo-hooing.
Mm-hmm.
Do you hoo-hoo?
and like Shainale looks at Avorie.
I look at Shainale and say, "It's a thing.
Are you?
It's a thing.
Okay.
You'll understand if you're here long enough. You'll understand. I would try to explain it to you, but you'll just get it someday."
Okay. I have no choice but to trust you.
Oh, before I forget, so Avorie, for being so kind, you're just going to feel this inspiration come upon you. You get a compassion spren, so make sure you keep in your notes that you do. And since this is the first time in this campaign that we're giving out a spren, also Ertum, you're going to get a humor spren for making me laugh. So
did you explain what spren are?
Okay. Thank you for reading my mind. I was just about to. Yeah. So I personally don't like the inspiration rules that D&D has. I feel like they're very limiting. You can only have one, and you have to remember to use them. So I've actually kind of riffed off of Sanderson's Stormlight that has the spren that embody many things, but emotions and feelings being one of them. So when you guys do things like, if you do something vengeful, you'll get a vengeance spren, or right now we've got a compassion spren for Avorie being very kind to Shainale, and Ertum making me laugh with the hoo-hoos. So I will dole these out, and you can accumulate them. You'll be able to, and I've got tables written up, so you can wait till you accumulate D4, D8, D12, or D20, and then you can roll on the table, and it'll give you a thing, depending on what you roll, that you can use at any time. So, and it's up to you to choose how you spend these, but it's also meant to encourage good role playing, because that is the only way to get these, is to have some of express these attributes. So I will be trying to remember to dole them out. I sometimes forget in the middle of gameplay, so I'll probably retroactively give them more often than not. But yeah, so we've got our first 2 spren of the game. So, back to the inn where Ertum is, as all these people, like the hoo-hooing dies down. So, Ertum, you said your name was?
Ertum, yes, Ertum. Salineos.
Ertum. All right, very nice to meet you. I am Cabritz, and like as you noticed, I'm one of the Black Owls. Awesome, yeah. Have you signed up yet? Did you see our senior warden was wrestling right before you were?
Yes, he told me to come tomorrow. You are having a celebration today, so there's no. You don't work today? That seems weird.
Well, I mean, we're all technically on duty all the time, but yeah, we're hanging out. He's not normally that happy. I think he was really like kind of glad that kid that he was wrestling is kind of a jerk. So, we like to put him in his place when we can.
I see.
Yeah, so he's got a soft side to him. So if he's gruff, just take it with a grain of salt. He doesn't actually hate you.
Okay. No, I'm used to that. It's this. I was in the Senchan army, and well, I wasn't.
Oh wow!
Viewed upon very, very kindly.
Oh, that's
so. That's why I decided to leave. Mm-hmm.
Well, sometimes I think those Shan Chan have it right with the Chandlers collaring them. I wish more people would accept that. Those Chandlers. Ugh.
And at the channeling discussion, I kind of just look away and just kind of like change the subject a little bit. So, how long have you been with the owls?
Just a couple years now, so about 5 years. Just kind of wanted to get away from the farmstead, but they saved me one time, and I was really, really happy that they saved my family, and it's all I've ever wanted to do since then.
I understand. I did the same thing. I mean, my all of my family have been in the Sunshine, part of the glorious army. I joined as well.
Don't say "May he live forever" or whatever that dribble is.
It's you're supposed to say it, but it's for.
Yeah.
I'm not part of that anymore. So.
Well, welcome to New Hope, and do you want to go walk around a little bit? We could stay here and drink. This is actually really helping my hangover, so and I am so glad I won all that money. I owe you big time today, buddy.
I would appreciate the guide to my new home. Yes.
Awesome. So at this point, we're going to switch back over to Avorie and Shainale. Do you guys want to do any contests? Are you still walking around?
I think Shainale is kind of looking to see, and it's going to turn to Avorie and say, I've heard something about a shooting contest.
Oh, yes.
Have you?
Oh, yes.
Okay. I would be interested in this. Is this something that is kind of on your radar? This is actually one of the things that I'm going to be studying, actually. It's sort of, I guess, firearms, which is new to me, and so I may as well jump right into it and get a little bit of practice.
So I'm going to have background about the shooting contest, right? Because I'm from here and all that jazz. So are there different divisions in the shooting contest? Is it all firearms, or is it like bow and arrow, or is there like an archery section versus a crossbow section versus
So it's being put on by Eludra's Fire Stick company.
So
it's all going to be demonstrations of some of her latest. So there'll be you've heard from. There's been a lot of talk in the Black Owl barracks. See, I'm going to get it right. That everybody's really excited that it's her new pistol that has a double barrel on it. So this is one of the first ones that the company has released, the pistols with the double barrels. There's also those are mini dragons. Sorry, mini dragons, not pistols. Think pistols when you hear mini dragons. Then there's also the long breath dragons, which are essentially rifles, and then the scattered dragons, which are shotguns.
Woo.
So yes, I'm very familiar. A lot of the Black Owls like to use.
Can't help myself.
A lot of the Black Owls like to use this shooting competition as a way to test out Eludra's dragon sticks. Dragon, is that what we're calling them? Dragon. Mini dragons.
There's the mini dragon.
Mini dragon, yeah. So Eludra's legacy, they just keep coming out with better and better weapons it almost seems like every year. So
wow.
I participate every year in the shooting competition, and I actually have won on more than one occasion.
Okay.
So I would be more than happy. I do need to stop by the barracks. I would like to put these extra boots away, take off, some of my garb. I'm not going to need my longbow for the shooting So do you mind if we go back? We're going to pass that bathhouse right on the way to the barracks, so I can show you where it is. And I can also kind of direct you to a more direct way back to to the academy, so you don't have to walk all the side streets. And it's pretty much almost a straight direction away from where the barracks are. So
that would be great. I would very, very much appreciate it. Thank you.
And Gwen at this point is warming up a little bit to Shainale and jumps down off of Avorie's shoulder and like starts doing the cat between the legs. So
the wee.
and I was like, Shainale, you must have a good heart, because Gwen does not like people. And I've seen that happen with maybe 3 other people before. So I use Gwen to, she has a great sense of character. So I have a feeling we're going to be friends.
That makes me very happy. Thank you for your trust, Gwen. And she is like, anytime Shainale is speaking to Gwen, like speaking about Gwen, she is looking at Gwen and speaking to Gwen. And so because she feels like, she's like, there's some intelligence here. There's like intelligence there. And so she's speaking directly to Gwen and says, thank you for your trust, Gwen.
Awesome. So at this point, let's take 5 minutes because I have to go to the bathroom. So if you want to grab a snack, take a bathroom break. All right. So you guys head towards the barracks that Avorie's in, which is on the northern part of town, and that is actually also where the Black Owl's gun range is. Which is where this Lugus Fire Sticks shooting competition is going to be. So you guys go. Avorie, do you bring Shainale up with you to your room, or do you just like leave her down in the common space area? Go to your room.
My gosh, excuse me. I ask Shainale, do you want to tour of the barracks? I mean, it's not much to look at, but it is home when I'm in New Hope.
Yeah, sure. That sounds good. Because she's thinking in the back of her head, this is what her sale mistress would want her to. She wants as much new information as possible. So yeah, she's
yeah. So you walk around. Each of the barracks has an armory near it. So you start in the common room, and the kitchen's over there, and then the actual barracks are upstairs. Out back is where the armory is, and you guys have your own blacksmith there that does make things for you. And so you just walk around. There's a training room where they practice fighting. There is a couple of office spaces on the top floor that you're not allowed to go to. But that's where Senior Warden Masara has all of his spaces and councils. There's a war room up there. And but then out back overlooking the lakeside, so it's got the beautiful views of the mountains. There's some forests along the lake, but you'll see out there at intervals there's 10 sets of these just on pylons is these targets. And there's somebody in a boat out there that is hooking up the latest targets. And then rowing back away because, just in case somebody doesn't shoot in the right spot, safety first. So, and you've got people there with the patches of crossed cannons on their shoulder. So, and that is the emblem for a Lugus Fire Stick Company. So it's very obvious that those are the representatives. There's 2 of them who are kind of giving an explanation. You see several people in black, different styles of the black owl uniform, but they're all milling about, as well as other people. You see one person in a he's got this cape on, but it's kind of like color shifting, and it's almost like parts of his body disappears on occasion. Again, just like people milling around looking at all of the different firearms.
Okay.
Fires, dragons, mini dragons.
This is incredible. This happens every year, Avorie?
Every year. And every year it seems the technology gets better.
Wow. That
Right.
is, it's. Oh, go
Step right up. We're about to start the mini guns competition. So anybody who wants to join, please come to the front. We will we've got all this kit set up and ready to go. We can take 10 contestants at a time. 10 contestants at a time. Again, this is for the mini dragons right now, folks. We've got the brand new model. It's got the 2 barrels on it. So please come on up.
So Avorie would see Shainale just kind of like, she gets like almost does like a little like, she's like kind of vibrating almost, because she's really, really excited about this. I think I might have to join that.
Oh, I'm going to join too. Are you
going to join?
Are you
Okay.
up for a little friendly wager?
I would most definitely be up for a little friendly wager. What are you thinking?
How much experience are we walking over towards and like starting to handle fire, like the test weapons? Can I tell how experienced Shainale is with handling?
Roll me an insight check.
Oh my gosh, where's my mouse?
I hate it when that happens.
13.
13. All right, that's a pretty good roll. So Avorie, how
Shainale?
how experienced are you?
So Shainale has she has all of the, I don't know how Avorie would pick up on this, but Shainale has all of the technical, like all of the book knowledge of it, because she's been studying, even though she's coming here, she's specifically for an internship, she has been pre-studying all of this because she wants to do well. She wants to impress her sale mistress. She wants to set herself apart. And so she has been like devouring as much information as well. So she knows all the technical aspects of it, but she has none of the practical aspects of it, if that makes sense.
Like,
so however,
yeah. There's 2 barrels. There's rifling on the inside.
Yes.
So you've got the little musket that you put, the little dragon balls or dragon eggs that you put inside, and then you put the powder first. And you're kind of like going through that. You can see Avorie that she's like got a mental checklist of, but it's not smooth and natural. Like you're used to just, you put the packing in, and then the cotton, and then you load the dragon egg in, and then you shove it in there.
Oh my God, it's getting
back it in there.
The visuals. The visuals.
Cock the hammer back.
Okay. So I can tell that Shainale doesn't have like a lot of experience handling the mini dragons. So I'm gonna say, how about we just have a friendly wager that one of us will end up in the top 5. We'll call it even. But if I win, you owe me a bath in the salt baths. If you win, I owe you a bath in the salt baths.
Okay.
And we shake on it.
Yes. So it's yes. And Shainale is very, very happy, like absolutely shakes on it. Because Shainale is just a little bit competitive. Can Shainale tell that Avorie has been able to clock that she may not have practical knowledge of this? I think Shainale is just trying to figure out, like, is she like, is Avorie just like kind of like, you know,
Give me an
I
insight
think I
check.
have this, but okay.
Insight check, please.
Okay.
Oh.
Yes, so you're picking, like, you see her watching you as you're going through this mental checklist of how to load it, and you see, like, Avorie is kind of eyeing you up, and she's just, she's trying to do it subtly, but not really. Like, she's like, it's very, you've got the sea folk intuition about keep your head on the swivel. You know how to make a bet. You know how to make a deal. So you're very practiced in reading people like this. So you definitely see that you're like, shit, like, it's obvious that you haven't really done a lot of shooting.
And so it's Shainale it's like she gets kind of like she gets an almost like eager, like an even more of an eager glint in her eyes, because now she's like, I need to do well. I need to do well. And so she's like very enthusiastically shakes Avorie's hand and is like, you most certainly have a deal.
There is a little bit of an echo coming from you, Kat, from your mic.
Yeah,
Just a
I'm not
tiniest
sure why.
bit of echo.
I'm not sure why. Is it still happening?
I don't think so. I was just
No.
hearing it when you were
It was
just
just a
that last
momentary thing,
stint.
huh? That's so weird.
Yeah, I think it's gone now.
Yeah, because I could hear it for a bit too, and then it seems like it's, I don't know. Okay.
Weird.
Anyway, if it comes back, let me know.
All right, so you guys line up at the table with 8 other people, and I'm just gonna have you two shoot. Actually, I'll do one. I'll do a group roll for the other people.
Oh boy, I'm nervous now.
All right, so the woman from Eludra's Fire Stick Company is going to, as everybody's loading, so you have 1 pistol in front of you. So you're going to have 2 shots. So here's how it's going to go, folks. We've got the 3 sets of targets. So there's the bank of targets that are at 30 feet. There's the bank of targets that are at 60 feet. And there are the bank of targets that are at 90 feet. You are going to get 2 shots from each of the mini dragons. So from your mini dragons, our brand new model. You're going to get 2 shots at the 30 feet target, 2 shots at the 60 feet target, and 2 shots at the 90 feet target. And we will tally your scores, and whoever has the highest score gets to move on to the final round at the end of the day. So we're going to have 10 of these for the mini dragons and then 10 for each of the others. And the top people from all of those will go on to the finals. Any questions?
No questions for me.
All right. So for this, you're going to be using your, it's just going to be a dexterity check. Because I don't know, do either of you have the pistols in your inventory by chance?
I do.
You do? Okay.
In my inventory, I don't have it. I don't think I have it active, but it's
yeah, so go ahead and make that active for now, and then that's just what we'll use, so it automatically applies any proficiencies and in the appropriate modifier.
Oh wait, not in Foundry. We need to make it active, right?
Yes.
Okay. Where I can't see my I can't see where my token is.
So just click because there's no tokens up on the board, and
Okay.
I will go ahead and actually just make it active for you.
Okay.
Oh, it looks like it is active, I think.
And so it's going to show up under. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Yeah, so it should be on the top bank.
Under inventory?
Yes, under inventory. So if you double click on it. Oh, hold on. I'm rolling this for you. Let me remove those. That's just kidding. I will stop playing for your character accidentally. Yeah, so if you click on it, it will show those rolls.
I'm still
All
not
right.
seeing it though under inventory.
It's under weapons all the way at the bottom above equipment.
Let's see. Sorry, guys.
Oh, you're fine.
Still not. So, like, I'm just looking in the like sort of bar at the top where it says in like inventory features, spells, attributes, whatnot.
So it's
but
not
nothing.
active for you. So double.
No,
so
I
go
just have.
in the bar on the right. Go to where it says actors. Click on that and bring up your sheet.
Gotcha.
And then
do it from there. Gotcha.
Yeah, so if you click on it there, it'll. All right, so y'all go ahead for the all right, so we're going to do the 30-foot targets first. 30-foot target. So go in the numbered order, look at the number in front of you. If it says number 1, shoot at the number 1. If it says number 2, shoot at the number 2. If you shoot somebody else's and you do really well, you're going to score for them. So make sure you're shooting the right target. Very important, folks. Very, very important. So we're going to go all at once. So everybody ready? Aim. Fire. So go ahead and roll your attack with your pistol.
Why is it not letting me roll an attack?
I don't know.
Why is it not letting me do it? Oh, never mind. I got it. Wait. No. Wait. Complete previous roll. Did it? Why is it working? It did not roll for me. Like it brought up the window here, but it didn't. It didn't give me the option.
Yeah, I can see.
Are you in your character sheet?
Yeah, I am. Character sheet, undo, discard previous. Let me just try this again. Why is cancel new?
I just deleted it.
Okay, pistol. So it showed up there, but I didn't have the option to roll. It shows up here.
So you have.
What the heck? I've got it equipped.
And you're doing it from the from your
the
character
inventory.
sheet or from the.
I don't know. You're doing it from your character sheet?
Yeah, I'm in the inventory section of my character sheet, and I'm clicking on pistol.
That's really weird.
Maybe try it from the bar thing instead, like not in the character, like close the character.
Or can you not make the bar work still?
Like from the sort of
the top bar.
Yeah.
No, I don't have the top bar. It's not showing up for me.
Oh, it's still not
so
showing
weird.
up. Oh, no. I see. Okay.
Oh wait, here it is. I got it. It's in, and now it's finally in my. It's finally
there.
here. Jesus.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Are you kidding
It was
me?
almost good.
All right. So everybody. So from the 30-foot line, Miss Avorie or Black Owl Avorie, you rolled a 10, so you get that was the 4th ring that you hit, so you get 1 point. Our Sea Folk contestant, you rolled you hit the 1st ring, with your AC of 18. So you get 7 points. And everybody else was shooting really well. So they got 22. So they got a bullseye. So that's 9 points.
Well, damn it.
1, 7,
Bloody
9.
goat kissing stupid.
All right.
weapon.
So with your second barrel. Oh, and also I need you guys to roll to see if you misfired. At all.
Yeah.
So
All right. Remind me how we do that.
What's the
So
misfire
you
rules?
roll a d20.
Mm-hmm.
And since these are Eludra's mini dragons, they are the best quality. So you just need to beat a DC of 7.
Okay, so just a straight D20.
Yes, just a straight D20.
Wow.
All right. So Shainale, you did not misfire. And Avorie 14, you did not misfire either. So these are very impressive many dragons that like nobody. And actually, let me see. I am going to roll a d10 and see if anybody else misfired. Half of the other people misfired.
Ooh.
So they will be out of the competition now. All right, so let's do our second. All right, so shoot from your second barrel. Again, remember to only hit your target. And if you hit somebody else's target and you do better than them, that's what counts. So don't forget to hit your target.
Come on.
All right, and our resident black owl with your 18, you hit the first ring, and so that's 7 points for you. Our sea folk, you managed to hit the second ring, so that's 5 points for you. And then, wow, all of the rest of you just did not do well. You didn't. They didn't even hit the target with their 7. So they get 0 points for that. I guess that misfire scared a lot of people. All right, so please, let's see if you guys misfired at all. So go ahead and roll that d20 again.
Oh, come on.
Oh, all right, Shainale. I'm going to need you to roll a d12 since you misfired.
D12?
Yeah, so we're going to see how badly you misfired. And with that 4 on your misfire, your weapon actually does not discharge. There's minor damage to you, so take 1d4 damage. So I'm actually going to subtract that 5 points because you did not actually fire.
Okay.
So the vendors come out and bring everybody a new weapon who misfired, so that they can now participate in the 60-foot targets. So, all right. So we are moving on to the 60 feet targets. Please remember, go by your number. Shoot your number. Don't shoot somebody else's. 3, 2, 1, fire.
Oh my God. Are you kidding me?
God.
Okay, hold on. I got to fire. Oh, come on. Jesus Christ, my rolls are so crappy today.
All right, our resident black owl here. You're doing okay. You're doing okay. But with your 13, you hit the 4th ring. So that is 1 point for you, 1 point for the black owl. Also roll your misfire. Our sea folk, if you didn't misfire with your 12, you barely hit that 4th ring, but you also get 1 point. And then
you misfired.
again, oh my gosh. See, this is where not having practice with it is. And Avorie, you also misfired.
No, I didn't. I got an 8. You said we needed a DC of
9.
something.
DC of 9.
I
For
thought it was
or
7.
sorry, 7. You're right. 7.
Oh.
7. 7.
Yeah, you said 7.
I'm getting things confused. Yes, 7. You did not misfire. Shainale 2. You definitely misfired. So roll me a D12 again to see what happened. With an 8. Oh shit. Your weapon does not discharge. Major damage to the person firing weapon. Take 1d6 fire damage. Minor damage to weapons. On your next. Yeah, 1d6 fire damage to you. So roll a d6 and then just subtract that from your character sheet. And so subtract a 1d4 on your next misfire roll. So next time, so I'll explain how to do that.
Okay.
All right. So all right, we are going to shoot the second barrel. So everybody line up. 3, 2, 1, fire.
What's with the third? What is with the 13? That is like the 8th time.
All right, and our resident Black Owl. So roll your misfire also. So see if you beat a 7 for your D20. Avorie, you did not misfire. Nat 1. All right. So you, for your misfire, roll a D4 and then
minus a D4.
Yeah. So subtract. So you're going to roll a D12 and the D4 separately. You're going to subtract what was on the D4 from your D12.
Okay, so I'll roll the D4 first.
Yes.
Does it matter? Okay, I'll roll the
yes,
D4 first.
do that first. Oh God.
Okay, and the D12.
So you got okay, so you're adding it. So you rolled a 12 essentially. Mm-hmm. The weapon does not discharge at all. Severe damage to the person firing the weapon. Take a D8 fire damage now. And the weapon is disabled and must be repaired. So and the salesperson is just going to be like, "What did you do? These weapons almost never do that. How did you do
I don't know. I'm so sorry." And she's gonna like she like just drops it and like backs away. And it's like, "I don't know. I'm so sorry. Please don't kick me out of the school."
So at this point, Avorie sees that Shainale is not only having a little bit of a mental issue, but is also physically harmed. And like, so I place my.
Have you taken Shainale at this point?
So I've taken 7 points of damage. I don't know. So because it was 5 points last time, and then it was just 2, thankfully. But yeah. 7.
So I am going to place my pistol down and say, "Can we take a break for a minute, please?" And I'm going to go over and going to attempt to embrace the source to cast Cure Wounds on Shainale.
Right. So give me a composure check to see if you're able to embrace the source.
So composure is
I put Arcana. It's +3 for you.
Right. So I roll Arcana and then add 3. Is that right?
No. So just roll the D20 because I wasn't able to.
Oh, okay. Roll the D20.
Still having issues with the Foundry character sheets. It won't let me add that as a skill yet.
Got it.
Still trying to figure it out. And then to embrace the source as a level 3, you need to beat a DC 15.
Ah, man, are you
so
kidding?
close?
Just
Dang it.
my rolls today. I'm
You're not
I'll let
doing
you do
good.
it. So I'll let you do it one more time. So like, take a breath. Like shake it off a little bit.
The
You are
rose.
nervous because you're technically not supposed to channel.
You're the rose and the bud. You are the bud.
You are the
All right. So try it one more time. No, you're not able to embrace the source.
So I look around and say, medic, there's got to be medics around here somewhere with
So
the
you'll
with the chances of misfirings happening.
A short, plump woman who has an ageless face comes over. She is wearing a shawl with yellow fringe, and she, yeah, I heard somebody needs help.
Hello, Aes Sedai. I kind of say it with a little bit of aloofness and coolness in my voice,
which she is going to deliberately ignore.
Sure. I've had a bit of an accident. I don't know what happened. I've read all of the manuals. I've read all of the books. I know what I'm doing. I promise I know what I'm doing. And she's not even like Shainale is not even like I don't think she's even recognized that she's gotten hurt. It's more that she's failed and she's done badly. So she's like, I promise I do know what I'm doing. I haven't actually started my internship. Please don't tell them. Please don't tell anyone.
Calm down. It'll be all right. Do you mind if I delve and then do some healing for you?
Healing? Why? Healing?
Because you're look at your hands, my dear.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Oh, this hurts. Okay, yes, please.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, perfect. So she'll put her hands, she doesn't touch you, but just kind of surrounding next to your shoulders, and you'll feel chills as she delves into you to see what's wrong. And then that headache you had from not sleeping well tonight, from not being on the boats and like having
too still. It's too still here. The ground is too still.
So like you didn't sleep well. So that headache's gone. Your hands just knit up. Like that tummy ache from eating that really bad fish is gone now. So she just does a full body healing. And so it is in the one of the newer styles of healing. So even though it is complete, it doesn't drain from you. So you regain all of your hit points.
Okay.
All right, everybody back to the line. Anybody who wants to compete, let's get back to the line. We've got a timetable that we got to keep up. So you guys better load up your next gun.
So I look over at Shainale real quick. Are you going to be okay?
Yes, I will. Yes, I'm going to be okay. You're really good at this.
I'm having some issues today, ironically. I should be better at this, but we'll see. I do better with long shots.
Okay. Yeah,
right,
I do better with a different weapon too.
We are still aiming at the 60-foot target, so please use your second barrel. Remember, hit your own target, not somebody else's target. And 3, 2, 1, fire. Oh, wow.
No.
So we got a actual bullseye there from our Black Owl competitor. So that is 9 points for you. And Madam Seafolk, it looks like you're doing much better now that you got that healing. So you got into the first ring. So that is 7 points for you. And everybody else didn't do quite as well in this round. Everybody else got also in the second ring. So that's 5 points for them. All right. So please reload your weapons. Oh, also go ahead. Let's do a preemptive misfire. I'm just going to give this one to you guys for this round. Do a preemptive misfire for the next round. It's for the 90-foot targets. And we're just going to do one roll for both barrels. 11 hits. And Avorie, give me D12 for your misfire. and do 2 of them since you misfired.
But I rolled a nat 20 on my fire. You shouldn't have to be able to misfire on a nat 20.
This is for the 90-foot target.
for the
This is a separate one.
Ah.
You want me to roll a d12 twice?
Yeah, roll it. Just do it once, so only one of them will misfire. With a 4.
Great.
I got to get back to that table. Probably should have just kept both of them open because I am a consummate professional. All right, with the 4, so roll me a d4 to see if it's evens, it'll be the first one. If it's odds, it's the second barrel or the second shot. But it will not discharge, and you will take minor fire damage.
It was odd.
Odd. All right, so the second one will misfire. So you will end up taking a 1d4 on that one. So all right, so let's roll. Remember, hit your target. We're going for the 90-foot ones. And 3, 2, 1, fire.
Come on. Okay. No.
All right, Sifa, wow, you're doing. It doesn't happen often that when the misfires happen, you get better, but somehow you're managing to do that. So you got that first ring at 90 feet. Wow, that's incredible. So that is 7 points for you. Black Owl, I don't know what happened to you. Is your friend intimidating you? Because you did not seem to score very well on this one. You did not get any points. And everybody else also sucks. So they got, because I just did 3. I didn't do it.
And you said how many points of damage do I have to take?
1d4 will be for the next one. All right, they got a 14. So that is, and nobody else made any points either. So, all right. Last target, last dragon's egg that we're going to expend. So everybody take aim. 3, 2, 1, fire. And Avorie misfires.
I misfired the first one.
Okay.
I rolled an odd
that's
number.
right. That's right.
Yeah.
So that's why you got a 0. And this one you don't. Oh, with a 26 though.
Wow.
Very nice.
Hey.
All right.
Hey.
So, Miss Black Owl, you got in that first ring. Good job. That's 7 points for you. Our sea folk you got into the third ring at 90 feet, and that is 3 points. And then everyone else completely missed the target. All right. So let me math that up because I cannot do this in my head.
Mathing is hard.
Mathing is hard.
7 plus 1 plus 9 plus 7. So our Black Owl got 25 points. And our sea folk got 24 points. And everybody else got 19 points.
Hey.
So I put the pistol down and I go over and kind of clap Shainale on the back a little bit, like, great job. Have you ever fired a pistol before or ever fired a mini dragon before?
So Shainale kind of like smirks at Avorie and is like, I think you know that I haven't, but this went much better. No, you know what? Not much better. I knew it was going to be great. It was a little shaky in the beginning, but we both did great. You
did fantastic. Again. You're going to be a force to be reckoned with. Are you sure you don't want to join the Black Owls? If you've never fired a weapon before, this is the first time. I can't imagine. You might even be able to compete with some of our real senior veterans before you know it. just an
I mean-
option if the internship doesn't work out. Pretty sure we can find a space
Yeah.
for you here.
Interesting. I will think about this. Also, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you for trying. I know that you did try to help me, and I appreciate that.
We'll talk about
had
that
a little
later.
bit of a okay.
We'll talk about
I
that
feel like
later.
we have quite a few things in common.
Okay.
All right. And at this point, as you guys, what are y'all doing afterwards? Are you going to go hang out, just walk around?
I'm going to bandage my hand because I
Mhm.
don't want an Aes Sedai to heal me. And I'm
Can
gonna
I
go.
can I try and heal Avorie?
Yeah, you
It's-
absolutely
it's-
can.
So, Shainale was there when the Aes Sedai tried to heal Avorie. Is it? I'm just trying to figure out if Shainale would get that if the aversion is towards the Aes Sedai specifically or to channeling. I'm assuming it's to the Aes Sedai specifically. Like that was her.
Give me an insight check.
Okay.
And if you roll well, Avorie will explain what her aversion is. You need to beat a 13.
Hey, let's go.
All right, Avorie, what was going on in your head as the Aes Sedai was healing Shainale?
Okay, so I don't have any personal issue with that particular Aes Sedai. It's the Aes Sedai in general. I feel that the Aes Sedai are stuck in antiquated ways and they are more hung up on doctrine and the rules instead of actually being what my impression of how an Aes Sedai should be. So I just choose not to have anything to do with them if I can help it.
Okay.
I don't go into my backstory or anything yet, right?
No.
Oh, this is just the impression that she's
This
getting.
is
Like,
the
she got
impression.
the
Yeah.
impression that it was more
I'm just
Aes
not. I'm aloof towards them. I'm aloof towards
Okay.
them.
Okay. So Shainale is going to look at Avorie and hold out her hands and say, if you'd let me.
I hand my hand to the hand.
So I know I don't
do your
think
composure check. So it's a D20 plus 3 for you.
20 plus 3. Okay. Plus 3.
Oh yeah, you're totally
better than I
able
did.
to embrace the source. Like, I got this. Let me show you how it's done.
She's vibing off of doing so well, like in the competition. That's what's driving her. I feel like we figured out that lay on hands doesn't work though, right? It doesn't.
It does. So we're gonna have to for now do the manual roll. So if you wanted to use the lay on hands, just subtract the number of points you want. I believe you've got 15 points.
Yeah, so I'll just
15
do,
charges of lay on hands. So how much ever you want to heal her, just subtract that off of your lay hands.
So I'll do 5 points from my lay on hands pool. And just do I'll just do it.
So Avorie, you can manually heal yourself up 5 points.
Man, you're
just down
fantastic.
All right, and
whoops.
We will switch back to Ertum and Brit. Are you guys still drinking? How many are you walking around? What are y'all doing?
We are walking around. He is like taking me almost on a kind of. It wasn't the plan, but he's taking me on a bar crawl. I'm lightly drinking, like a couple of sips at each location, because like I'm Ibudari. I know how to pace myself. He, on the other hand, is taking full on gulps. And I was like, weren't you saying that you had a hangover from the
Not
night
anymore.
before?
I'm feeling great.
Of course, my friend. Allow me to please pay.
Another round. And he's like, when you're not finishing it, he's like pouring yours in so you can have a fresh cold one.
Exactly.
Like we can't have this guy won me so much money. You know what? No, screw it. I'm not getting drinks for everybody. I don't like everybody that much. I just like you that much.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you. You should eat something. Seriously, please. Let us eat something. I'm getting feedback on what I'm saying. Is my sound coming out of your speakers or something, or?
There might be a tiny bit of an echo when you speak, maybe a little bit.
Alrighty. So we left off with so Avorie and Shainale, you guys have just finished the gun shooting competition. We were both moving on because I think it was 24 and 24, or was it 25 and 24?
I had 24. Avorie had 25.
25. All right. So Avorie is moving
winner, chicken dinner.
Yeah. So Avorie will be moving on to the finals later tonight with the mini dragon competition, competing against people in the other 10 rounds. You have Shainale, you've healed her. So you've healed her hands. Yes. And what do you guys do after this?
I think Shainale is just gonna be like, maybe we'll try, just try observing some, like maybe something a little bit more low key. I don't know what. Maybe something a little bit more relaxing, let's say. I don't know what your interest. Is there anything else you're interested in doing, or?
So I'm actually panicking a little bit on the inside because I actually tried to channel, which is something that I haven't done in ages. And so I'm like, I actually think I could use a drink. That was a lot. There were some misfires. And so we go.
How obvious is Avorie being about panicking? Like, is she obviously panicking, or is it like an internal panic?
I'm internalizing it. I'm very good at the compartmentalization of all of that stuff. So, but I definitely am in a hurry to get out of the presence of the Aes Sedai.
Okay. So I think Shainale would probably assume that it's because of the Aes Sedai, because she's aware enough to realize, like, okay, Avorie is not comfortable around Aes Sedai, so she will hesitant. Is Gwen still with you? Is Gwen here now?
Gwen is off doing Gwenny things.
Okay, Gwen is off doing Gwenny things. And so Shainale will just say, how about we go and find Gwen and go and get you that drink on me?
Let's go.
Okay.
All right, so y'all wander around, and Shainale, are you gonna like make like little clicking sounds, or are you just like looking? How are you looking for the cat?
I think I think Shainale is gonna take like a little bit of, I don't know, some leftover something from her breakfast, because she was carrying it around with her, and so like a little piece of egg, and kind of make the sound.
Okay.
I'm not sure how well that is going to work for Gwen. Gwen is just, you could try, but not 100% sure how that's going to.
What does she usually come back to? Does she kind of come back when she's
ready?
Okay. So
I
you know
can
what?
go
Let's go
2
and
or
get that.
3 days without seeing her, and I don't even worry about it.
Wow.
And I hear an echo again.
I know. I'm hearing it again too, and I'm not sure. Is it from just me or is it from all of us?
I think it's all of us at this point. It's very faint, but
Yeah.
I think there's a speaker that's picking up, microphone's picking up speaker feedback somewhere.
Yeah.
I think.
Let me see. I'm just gonna double check and make sure and see what my settings are. See what my yeah, it's doing it's my microphone. It's what it should be. Yeah.
I don't have any external speakers on my
Same.
computer at all.
It should just
Is that fixing any of the problems?
Let's see. I think it might be.
No.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's weird. I don't normally have that
Yep.
problem. Oh well.
Yeah.
It's because I think the amount of noise that's coming out of the speaker.
I think
maybe.
so.
All the it's picking up more of the
Yeah.
ambient.
It's picking up a lot.
Alrighty, well, I'll do the headphone thing.
I'm so sorry. We're twinsies now. Though.
I
If it makes you
know.
feel better. We're
So put
twinsies.
out.
I'm only doing the one ear, okay?
That's fine.
Okay.
That's
Absolutely fine.
fine. I mean, here, if it makes you feel better, I'll one ear it too.
I love it.
There
I
you
love
go.
it. Now we're twins.
There you go.
Next time I'll
Except
go
you're-
find mine too, so that way I can have mine too. Actually, you know what? I'll fake it. Hold on a second.
You're cuter than me though, Leigh-a. So
Oh, whatever. I don't believe
Y'all
that
are
for a
both cute. It's fine.
second. Nice.
It's not plugged into anything.
Yeah, that's-
But
There you go.
it's the aesthetic, though, right?
Exactly. Exactly.
All right. So you guys go and search. So are you going to go into the common room of the Black Owls, or are you going to go out into town to try to find?
I'll leave that up to Shainale.
How about we go out into the town and see what else is see what else is there.
All right. So you wander around. There's a couple of taverns that the Black Owls frequent at. So you just pop into one of those and you happen to see your buddy Kybrit there with a stranger. And Kybrit is drunk.
Great.
Like
Great.
in the happiest of ways, but obviously having quite a time.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Do we see him first or does he see me first?
Oh, he is not paying. He is like talking, making loud noises, patting his new companion on the shoulder very aggressively.
So we walk in the door. We walk in the door and we hear some loud, jolly, humored mayhem going from like one corner of the tavern. And I look over and I roll my eyes and do like a little head shake and say, figures.
What figures?
Do you see that bloke over there? The one standing
do.
up, looking very jovial and
He's-
drunk.
I was going to say he is extremely drunk, it looks like.
He was also extremely drunk last night and clearly hasn't
Huh.
learned his lesson yet. That's one of my friends,
Okay.
Kybrit. And
Kybrit.
he's clearly getting himself into some trouble because he was supposed to be participating in that mini dragon competition. I guess that's not
Interesting.
happening today.
I certainly hope not. That would be unless I don't know him unless he gets better at aiming.
I would
the
hope that
more drunk he gets.
Eludra's weaponsmiths would have some rules
Me too.
in regards to being inebriated and trying to fire deadly weapons at targets. But we could go ask.
Let
Maybe
this
he'll
be a
buy
lesson
our
to everybody.
drinks. Maybe
Let this
he'll
be a
buy our
lesson to
drinks.
everyone watching. Don't drink and dragon, everybody.
I like it. Don't drink and dragon.
That's a sticker. That's a merch sticker.
I am totally writing that down.
It
Don't
totally
drink.
is. Don't drink and dragon.
that
It
down.
is. That's merch material right there.
First merch idea of the new campaign. Woo!
That's exactly what Elaine should have been told too. Don't drink and dragon.
There you go.
I mean, I guess you
Yeah.
can.
Well,
We can also say "Hoo, hoo," on.
Oh, and brain at this point is good. Woo! 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 Woo!
So walk through the crowd and kind of slap Keeper on the back. Keeper, last night wasn't enough for you?
Avorie, I feel so much better. Breakfast, that was so good. I am not hungover anymore. I have a new friend. He won me a lot of money.
Really? So drinks are on you.
Yeah.
well then.
Okay.
Drinks have been on him all over the city. Hello, I am Ertum. Salineos.
I made a friend.
Meet you, Ertum.
Yes, hello.
You made a friend. Who's your friend?
I'm
This is
Shainale. It's nice to meet you.
There's two of you. Hi.
Ah,
I'm
Hi.
attempting to grab your hand. to
So
shake
I
it.
kind of like not body block, but kind of Keeper has a tendency sometimes to be a little extra.
Fancy.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I kind of just, take him by the arm, like, hey, when's the last time you sat down, friend? When's the last time you had something to eat?
We ate, didn't we? Ertum. Itrim. I don't remember your name.
So is Ertum as incapacitated as Keeper?
I'm curious.
Are you
No,
as
I have only been
shades to the
drinking a
wind?
couple of drinks.
Okay.
No, I have not. I know how to keep my drink, and after the first couple of pints, like I only drank a couple of sips per inn that we went to, and then I just kind of put it off to the side. Kibram then went, oh, thinking it was his, and would drink the rest of it, and I would be like, okay, apparently I am going to have to take care of you instead. And I figured we were just going to be working our way towards the Black Owl's barracks, and I could just be like, here you go. You take care of him now. So I'm happily buzzed, but I'm not drunk.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So, Shainale, do you want a drink?
I would. I
Keeper's
think we
paying.
have. Yeah,
I'm
if
paying.
Keeper is paying, and
I
absolutely.
could use for some dinner too, to be honest.
Let me
I
tell
would
you,
like-
Hungry after being healed.
I was the only person that bet on this guy in the arm
What did he
wrestling
do?
Wow.
contest. Yeah.
Who did he go up against? He didn't go up against Massaro, did he?
No, that he went before.
Okay, that would have been something to hear about. So
Is Sorrow like a legend here? He's a warrior here.
he's our chief warden, kind of the
Yeah,
person in charge of the Black Owl, or the Black Owls.
Okay.
Yeah, he's our senior warden.
I see.
He's a
Okay.
big guy. He's
These very
big.
yeah.
Okay. Good to
He
know.
is very big.
Good to know.
I'm sorry. What
And-
did you
and
say
you-
your name was?
Ertum. Ertum. Yes. Salineos from I'm from Ibudar.
Oh, from I don't think I've ever met anybody from
Huh.
Dar before.
Interesting.
Nice to meet you.
He's from
Good to meet you.
Ibudar.
I'm Avorie. Sandovna. And this
Avo-
is Shainale.
You said
Avorie.
Shainale and Togara.
Avorie?
Avorie. Yes.
Avorie. Okay.
Yes.
Shainale, Wave Mistress. How are
Shainale
you?
and- Just Shainale is good.
Of course.
So
Shillelagh.
how
Thanks,
is Shainale's reaction at hearing that Ertum's from Ebudar?
Shainale gets very polite and like not in a she gets very polite. She says just Shainale is fine. And she's smiling a very big smile.
We're all gonna have issues with each other.
She's not like she doesn't look mad. It just looks like she is she's wearing a mask. She's wearing a mask.
We're
right now.
wearing a mask. Ertum at the moment is not invited to the cookout, is all we're saying, okay?
This is exactly the vibe. 100%.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
100%. Not quite yet. Not quite yet.
I may live in the neighborhood, but it doesn't necessarily mean I can come over when everyone's parked outside. Okay, that's all it means. Mhm.
Okay.
So Avorie, you just kind of wave at the waiter that's going around and just kind of signal for more drinks, and you point over to Kibrit, and like, this guy's getting it. And so you have a drink. Kibrit's, hey, so are you gonna? Did you do anything yet today? What's been going on?
Yeah, we participated in the shooting competition. Just now.
Did you win again?
I did. Narrowly by 1 point, but I did win.
Yes.
Oh, I won my arm wrestling. Well, it was one, not the competition, I suppose, but I won mine.
Congratulations. That's actually pretty impressive.
You won me a lot of money.
I think you've
I
already
did.
said that.
I did, yes, I
think
did
you already
win.
said that.
Indeed,
And
yes, I won him a
Shainale is
lot of
like-
money.
Everyone's a winner today.
Oh, what did you win, Shainale?
I'm here. And I guess that's winning, kind of. I start studies tomorrow, so I'm winning knowledge.
Ooh.
And she smiles again.
Oh, what are you studying at the academy?
Well, I'm doing an internship actually for the mini dragons. That's why I joined the competition. I've been studying up on it and have a lot of technical knowledge, but the practical failed me somewhat today. So it's fine though. This is what learning is. It's fine.
Do you like twitch your hand or anything like when you say the practical?
Yeah, so I think you would see that like anytime so Shainale's hand kind of goes instinctively to her side, as if
Mhm.
like she's trying to look for a weapon, not in an aggressive way, but just sort of more in a
Mhm.
like a twitchy way. But it's not like it's like she's going for a sword. Like that's kind of what she's going for it, and she realizes it's not there, and then doesn't seem to know what to do with her hands because of that.
Okay. Do I clock that?
Yeah, with your passive perception of a 12, you would notice that her hand's going there. Maybe not why she's doing it, but you do notice she's kind of fidgeting, like she's that like Nynaeve after her braid got burned off, like she would just go to grab it and it's not there. So it's just that reflex.
Okay. I think I noticed this, and I'm just kind of like, okay, and I know that I'm kind of making you nervous a little bit, and I back off asking you questions, and I just turn, Avorie?
Yes,
you are part of the owls.
I am.
That is fantastic. I also want to join the owls. Kibrit was going to take me to the barracks, but
He's kind of leaning over right now and like nodding off a little bit.
We got distracted on the way.
What time is it right now?
It's definitely after lunch because you went shopping.
It's not my time.
It's like 1, 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Oh boy.
So there is an entrance requirement, and I don't have the clearance to share all of those things, but I know that nobody is going to really be in a state to discuss those things today, but I would be more than willing. This guy probably needs to be taken back to the barracks so he can sleep us off if he's going to be any good for later today. So if you want to help me get him back to the barracks, I can show you where you would need to go to, register and see your assessments and everything to see if you would, be able to join. Why are you here from Ebudar?
Why
would you want to come all the way up from the owls? And I'm sorry, I just ask a lot of questions because the owls are my family. So you're from Ebudar. How did you even hear about the Black Owls?
Well,
on the other side of the continent from you.
The Black Owls are known throughout all of the world. They're a very prestigious organization. I'm trying to keep some held back. So how do we want to handle this?
Okay. I'm just going to kind of let it go for now, but take a mental note that there is something more to this Ertum guy than let's on.
Okay.
Because I am enjoying a drink, and I do need help. I am going to need help getting Keeper back to the barracks because he's much larger than I am, and he's not going to be able to walk. So but I'm kind of holding this Ertum guy at arm's length for sure. So Keeper's way more.
No, I absolutely will help you bring him back. He is definitely going to need to sleep it off.
Yes, he is.
Definitely.
Well, and as you guys are having this conversation, you suddenly hear these large bells chiming throughout the town, and goes from one tower to another tower. All of the alarm bells start going off immediately.
Alarm bells?
Alarm bells, yes.
Uh-oh.
And this is so Avorie, you would know that this sound means like you need to head to your designated watch position, which is in your barracks, the North Barracks, to go get an assignment, if any, and just to also just be on hand for whatever is happening.